Oh yeah, here we go. Locked and loaded, ready to start the day. Some fall fishing, favorite time of the year. The ice is about ready to come up on the lakes. As you can see, starting off with a jig. Big time fall lure, especially this late in the year. Not doing anything too special right here. Just throwing 3/8 jig uh, up into the green weeds that are left for the fish that have moved out of the shallow water. These ones are just kind of transitioning out, sitting down for the winter, getting ready. So once again, doing the same thing, just throwing that 3/8 jig into the green coontail that's left out on the weed edge. You can see me a couple times in the video, like right here, stepping closer to the GoPro because I felt better weeds down there. So I'm just kind of trying to slow down, trying to soak the jig down in these little areas that are better with better weeds. Or else I caught one there before. Those fish really like to congregate on something like that. Swing and a miss. Not good, but about ready to get after him because there seems to be a few fish in this little area. So once again, doing the same thing, just throwing that 3/8 ounce jig into the green coontail that's left out on the weed edge. You can see me a couple times in the video, like right here, stepping closer to the GoPro because I felt better weeds down there. So I'm just kind of trying to slow down, trying to soak the jig down in these little areas that are better with better weeds, or else I caught one there before. Those fish really like to congregate on something like that. Wow, gotta love fall fishing. I'm just gonna go over a few of the baits and some of the stuff I was doing. Main part this time of year, on this little lake in Minnesota, the pads had died, which is usually where they stay most of summer on some of these little lakes. Normally what I would do, I'd throw like a little finesse jig like this, or else a little shaky head, but the fish were really in the last of the green weeds on this little lake, so I was just throwing a natural little 3/8 ounce jig. They really wanted, if you watching the video, you can see me jerking the rod out of the weeds, snapping it off there, and that was a big part of it. Why I use this 3/8 ounce jig instead of the finesse jig or the shaky head is because they wanted it popping out of the weeds there, and if you watch the video you can see me shaking the rod. That is a big deal for that particular day. And then the next day, actually, because of the GoPro, I wasn't able to get it all on there, but the next day, amazingly, the fish were not about the jig as much. I think there's one fish that it shows on there with it on there, but the next day they wanted this little deal, a little crankbait. On the windy side of the lake, they really were up in the water column, and they really wanted to be up in the wind. So that's just a couple of things that I did in this video that worked for me. But thanks for watching.